And here, of course, is the NAM 12K Near Surface Reflectivity Map, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. Let me turn it on. You know, folks, today is Tuesday, April 9th, 2019. All kind of things are going on. A major winter storm is going to produce blizzard conditions and very heavy snow accumulations in the plains and the upper Midwest tonight through Thursday. Now, this same storm, it's going to produce heavy snow in the northern Rockies starting today. Now, there's a slight risk of severe thunderstorms again over parts of the southeast, and light snow accumulations are going to continue up in northern New England. That and more coming up in this edition of Weather with J7409. The name you know, the news you can use. And as we take a look at the watches and warnings map, folks, everything in this orange going up to Minnesota, South Dakota, and parts of Nebraska. Everything you see in the orange, that is blizzard warning conditions. Some of these totals are outrageous. Let's go check them out. Blizzard warning in effect from 7 p.m. Wednesday to 7 a.m. Friday. Blizzard conditions are expected. Total snow accumulations of 12 to 20 inches is expected. Going to get windy too, with gusting winds as high as 50 miles per hour. This is for portions of central, southwest, and west central Minnesota. Once again, from 7 p.m. Wednesday till 7 a.m. Friday morning. We have a blizzard warning in effect from noon tomorrow to 3 p.m. Thursday. This is Mountain Daylight Time. For central and southern Nebraska Panhandle. This is for the central and southern Nebraska Panhandle. Blizzard conditions are expected. Your snow totals could be a half a foot to 9 inches. That's what's expected. The wind's gonna blow, gusting up to 50 miles per hour. Once again, this is central and southern Nebraska Panhandle from noon tomorrow until 3 p.m. Thursday. Now, if you live in the city of Springview and Keyapaha County, look at this. 20 to 26 inches of snow is expected, with ice accumulations of a light glaze as expected. Winds gusting on up to 50 miles per hour. This blizzard warning for you is in effect from 1 p.m. tomorrow till 5 a.m. Friday. So, folks, in these areas that I've just showed you, I outlined everything in orange. It's going to get rough. Please go ahead and prepare. It's on the way. Now, everyone that's in the blue, you can see how far down it goes in here. It even reaches parts of Kansas, and Kansas, part of you are in a different category I'll get to in a moment. But right now we're talking about the blue that goes all the way up around the Great Lakes, Minnesota, and then a little patch right through here. Most of you guys can expect 3 to 6 inches of snow, but as it gets closer to the north, I dare say, I do not know where, but I'd say somewhere between Minnesota and Wisconsin, the pressure gradient is probably going to tighten up, so you folks may get a little more. But right now, you're under a winter storm watch and a winter storm warning. Next, where we see all of this pink over in Arizona, through most of New Mexico, a little section of Texas, little teeny section of Kansas up here as it comes on around and then back down. Fire warnings. This is fire warnings. I mean, the wind's going to blow 20 to 35 miles per hour. You could have gusts as high as 45 or 50. Very bad conditions. A fire will start very easy. It's going to get windy, so please keep this in mind. Now, I'm going to show you on the map where this is in just a second, but Texas, think of Texas, and this is just one particular section, but I'm going to show you all of it on the map, like I said. But if you live in any of these places right up in here, High wind watch now in effect from Wednesday morning. It's going to go in effect Wednesday morning through Thursday evening. The timing for the worst winds, 11 a.m. Wednesday through 7 p.m. Thursday. The winds coming out of the west with this storm to the north pushing through. Now, it's going to be 35 to 45 miles per hour. Your gusts could be 70 miles per hour. That's 5 miles per hour from a Category 1 hurricane strength wind. So please be aware of this, okay? Small buildings can be blown down with these winds. Limbs are going to break. It can cause drivers to lose control. And it can cause blowing dust and reduce your visibility. So, you know, isolated power outages could be possible. If you're in these areas right up in here, and I'll show you more in a moment, please be aware of this. Your winds could gust to 70 miles per hour. They should be steady at 35 to 45 miles per hour. This once again from 11 a.m. Wednesday through 7 p.m. Thursday. Once again, see all this brown in Texas? That's what I was just talking about. Now, some of these winds are going to go up into Kansas also. Wherever you see this brown, that's where I was just talking about, where the winds are going to get so bad. And of course, we still have all this fire weather out in here where the wind's going to blow. Wind's going to get kind of gusty out in California, Nevada, also parts of Utah, mostly the mountainous ranges in Utah. And where you see the paler shade of brown, that's just a wind advisory. The big story this morning, all the snow that's coming, even if you're not in the blizzard area, which is the orange right up in here, you're still going to get a fair amount of snow. You might get more than you think in the blue area. Everything in the blue. Okay? This is a winter storm warning as we go over to Wyoming, parts of Montana over here. All you folks be aware of what's going on. Snow, snow, and more snow. That's the big deal. The other patches you see over in these areas from Texas up to Kentucky this morning that are dark are fog advisories. Now, as we take a look at the severe warning weather for today on this map, we can see, of course, right over in this area of North Carolina, South Carolina, a big part of South Carolina in here, and also down in Georgia. This is where we have the most possibility of a few strong to severe thunderstorms are going to be possible today, and these thunder showers could have isolated damaging winds and the possibility of hail. Hail and high wind at this point seem to be the most dangerous things that could be happening. The tornado possibility is much, much lower, down to 2%, which I will show you in just a moment. This is the chance of tornadoes from Florida all the way down from the Keys all the way up to southern Virginia and up around Norfolk and Virginia Beach. All of the states and all of this green is included, but there's only a 2% chance of tornadoes happening in this green area today. When it comes to the wind and the hail, you can see Alabama, most of South Carolina, the Piedmont to the coast, right up in this section where it's yellow of North Carolina. This is the greatest chance of severe winds at 15%. Also, it's the greatest chance for hail, 15%. Not that it couldn't happen down in these other areas, as you see, all the way up into Pennsylvania, and just a little bit of New York and a little bit of New Jersey. You have a 5% chance, but the greatest chance is where the yellow is in the 15% area. So, with that all said and done, my friends, please be safe, take care. You know that the snowstorm is coming. All my friends in those areas, please go ahead and prepare now, because once it starts, more than likely you're not going to be able to get out. Have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching and sharing this information with everybody and on your social media. Peace, love, and kindness to all. Thanks for watching.